lit. You hear me? But besides that, I'm just relaxing, man. Just catching up to everything. I had. If you hear anybody crying in the background, that's my niece tripping. When you can't get your way, this is the things you do. But sometimes, you gotta show them. You gotta discipline them. You gotta discipline them. But make a long story short, shout out to Let's Keep It Real podcast. Shout out to Oschino. Shout out to the guy Neri Costello. Shout out CEO Nafis. Shout out Philly First 48. Shout out Johnny Mac. Shout out the Cheer Mac. Shout out the Mac Cheek Mac, man. You know, but no, I came to cook. I came to cook. And yeah, you see the title. Easy exposed Cassidy. And what I mean by exposed is he shut everybody up. He did that little doc series, but we gonna get into that because a lot of people saying K Walker from Delaware. But we gonna get into all that. But we just came here for the sauce. You hear me? Uh, bad business. Bad business. Uh, I don't really like to talk about this. Even though I'm from Philadelphia, I'm the type of person, just I like to mind my business. You know, but this right here, it's like how I talk about my other channel, boxing. How you got certain promoters, like for instance, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather had Tank, De La Hoya had Canelo, and we watched them pay-per-view stars. We watched these guys make a lot of money off these two fighters, and then all of a sudden, they contract up and they go their way. It becomes a problem, and they start bashing you, etc. And it's a little bit like this with this situation, right? If a person pays you for promotion, etc., on your platform, you gotta deal with that person. It doesn't matter, even if it's a song, a comedy skit, etc. Y'all y'all dealing business together. You know, it's a business move. Plus at the end of the day, it's gonna shine light on you because you know personal problems and business is you got to keep it separated, man. The reason I say that because if if I was in Johnny Mac shoes, right, and supposedly quote unquote you got a problem with somebody because of a person friend, I'm not gonna inform you saying, yo, I don't mess with that person. No, you're me and you. We came together. We talked about the situation about me posting your music, etc. And we filled out a contract, how everything goes. Now, if I don't know who you don't like, I don't know who you dislike. Hey, Walters, what up? What up, Jay? Me personally, like, I don't really know. Hit that like button for me, please, and that subscribe button. But make a long story short, it's a lot of how can I say this? It's a lot of things going on right now in Philadelphia. But that situation right there, if a person pay you some money, you know, bro, you gotta stand on that shit, man. You gotta stand on it. And what I mean by that is, bro, we're doing business. I don't know that you don't like this person. I don't. I don't. Nah, nah, nah. Hey, minister, yeah. You know, no, I really want to snap, but I be trying to wait for the 8 minute mark. You know, Man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck the 8 minute mark. We gonna cook right now. Fuck these niggas. But yeah, listen, man. If for instance, if I pay you, right, for you to post up my music, but I don't know you beefing with this guy, that's none of my business. It's not my problem. I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. Just sitting here on house arrest, man. I just had to give my 2 cents on this situation because hey, Courtney, what up? What up? You know, it's just a business move. And the reason I say that, the business move, because that's bad business, man. If a person paying you for something on your platform, I don't care who you beefing with, they have nothing to do with me. That's number one. Say Grady, hey Grady, what up? Grady, what up, Grady? Say Grady. But If I'm paying you for something, post my shit. I don't care who you, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm doing fine, man. You know, sitting here on house arrest, you know, talking about this situation that's going on in Philly. Um, you know, a lot of people coming at Philly First 48, Johnny Mac, you know, let's keep it real 100 podcast, you know, stood his ground like he was supposed to. Shout out to RB and them. But wasn't nobody in the wrong. You feel me? 6'7". You know, wasn't nobody in the wrong. You know, you hear me, Ellen? Wasn't nobody in the wrong. You a 10? I got you, bro. You know, but make a long story short, um, if a person pay you for something and you have a platform and this is your business and this is how you feed your family, leave the BS out of it. But the key thing I'm talking about is right now is shout out to Johnny Mac for bringing the youth together. You know, trying to stop the gun violence in Philadelphia and connect everybody. Right here was your chance and time to show the world, and it still is. It still is your chance and opportunity to show the world that listen, we can put all of the BS behind us, y'all. You got a chance and opportunity right now to fix this and show the youth everything that you're trying to preach. You know, everything you trying to preach, Johnny, because you did bring the city together during COVID time and all of this. Yes, you brought the city, but at the end of the day, you know, shout out to Chair Mac. You know, shout out to Box 29. He even kept it real, like, bro, we sat down with, you know, PIP Door. You know, we sat down with Door and the day and a couple hours before he went to the graveyard and did that crazy thing. Yeah, $100. What up? You know, and you was all for that. So now when the tables turn and the ball is in your court, you got the chance and opportunity right now to show the youth, yo, we got to tighten up. We got to tighten up. You know what I mean? And this is the best way to tighten up. Um, and RB, shout out to Let's Keep It Real 100 podcast. You know, he stood his ground. He stood his ground. You know, definitely stood tall through it all. You know, stood his ground as he was supposed to. Made sure his homies, the team he came with, leave out safe. You know, me personally, you know, it's a live interview, but I felt though Johnny Mac was wrong. You know, you know, that's why I said I want to mind my business on this situation. No, you can show the message. You can show the message. I ain't worried about none of that. I don't care what people say in these messages. You think I care? As long as they come on in. You hear me? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You hear me? Show a nigga some love. Give a fuck about what a person say in the comments. I mean, it's the comment mafia. But at the end of the day, uh, you know, I felt though, you know, Johnny was in the wrong. You know, if a person pays you for business, post that shit, even if you beefing or not. At the end of the day, it's going to show the youth that, yo, Johnny did that shit. Because people, the youth look up to you. The youth look up to Philly First 48. You know, a lot of the youth want to be on that platform, you know? And, you know, it's your opportunity. You still got the chance to fix it. You still got a chance to show the youth that, you know, everything that you talk about, you're going to keep it. You're going to keep it 100 like RB and Mr. Marcus podcast, you know? You know the game. You know, when I watch Let's Keep It Real 100 podcast, you know, they cool to me. You can tell the guy RB is the same way on camera and the same way off. You know, you can tell Mr. Mark is cool. You know, you can tell them brothers just like to have a good time. If a problem come their way, they handle a situation. You know, but you got you know, you should be taking advantage of this moment. Oschino was throwing you the oop. Take that bitch and dunk it. You feel me? He's throwing you the oop. Now you got an opportunity to have your platform succeed more than what you're doing now. You got an opportunity to bring us an interview every week just because of this situation. Come in. Just because of this situation. You know? But at the end of the day, man, people is just gonna beat them. That's all I can say. People is gonna beat them and make dumbass decisions. You know, if it was me, shit, we caking. Oh, come on, we caking. Oh, go ahead, take it. We caking. You feel me? I'm caking all up. That's all I do here all day. I'm a nigga on house arrest. I read books, write raps, which this shit backfire on me. You know, I'm just keeping it tall. Make music all day, make beats. But besides that, getting back to this Oschino situation, bro, the world know who Oschino is. You should take advantage of this opportunity in this moment and blow. You shout out the Box 29, shout out the Chair Mac. You heard shit like, damn, nigga, give me 30 days of this shit. You feel me? Nigga, we gon' eat. You feel me, bro? You got an opportunity right now to make 10, 20,000 off YouTube, bro. Nigga, I'm still trying to get monetized on this channel and my second channel. My second channel buzzing. That shit popping. You feel me? I do a million plus a month on my other channel. I just want to get monetized so I can eat with YouTube. You feel me? Cause I'm gonna keep it real. Me, nigga, you ask me, I'm gonna keep it. Nigga, I took all of my music down on every streaming platform. Nigga, right? Nigga, you tripping? No, I'm not, nigga. I'm uploading all my music to YouTube, bro. I'd rather be a YouTube artist, nigga. Fuck all that. Like real rap. If you ask me personally, I think YouTube pay the most. So why I'm gonna make sense on I ain't even making a dollar. I'm making cents. Fuck cents, nigga. I'm making digits on a penny off streaming company. I could just put it on YouTube. Bubble on YouTube, bubble on Facebook, and hopefully on Instagram do something. But my focus is YouTube, Facebook. That's all I worry about right now. You know, I'm making money on Facebook right now. But this Instagram, this YouTube stuff is buzzing, especially my other page popping. But that's why I never paid nobody for promotion. Why? Because this is the dumb shit they do. They always in their feelings like bitches. This is the dumb shit they do. You know, um, but fuck all that. You know what I mean? Mac, you got the opportunity to fix this and show the youth everything that you was trying to tell them. Everything you was trying to show them and tell them, put the guns down, put the bullshit aside. Dude, you got the opportunity to do that right now and make some money off it. You feel me? Make some money off it. If you feel as though a person disrespect your wife, you had your wife come on and bid, bro. Listen, in Philadelphia, we like to bid, but you got some motherfuckers that never did a bid know how to bid. You feel me? They only can bid a certain extent. It's like this one about the cook niggas. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain. And shout out to all of the corny niggas who said your mom never did no drugs. You was a motherfucking lie. If you was born in the 80s, a lot of niggas mom smoked the coke. And it ain't no disrespect, because at the time, the woos, you feel me? Which is like cigarettes and rock or shit like that. We call it woos. Like, nigga, my mom smoked that shit. Everybody did, bro. But shout out to Easy, the Block Captain, man, for doing that doc series and exposing all of that shit these niggas talk about. You know, uh, Keep it real. A lot of I'm watching interviews and people talking about being geographical, right? Philly ain't been geographical since the '90s, bro. Since the motherfucking '90s. Right now there's no geo shit going on in the city of Philadelphia. You just got corny niggas just out here. Now I mean, back then, if you went to jail, juvenile, county, upstate, in the '80s and shit '90s, it was only two phones. You had a South Philly phone and a North Philly phone. And that's a fact. Then the Spanish niggas had a phone. That's a fact. Everywhere you go is gonna always be like that. Especially when I was growing up, that's what we seen. Once the 2000s came and the adult jails, it was a little slower, but everybody was getting money, so niggas wasn't trying to hear all that. Niggas was eating. But when 2003 came, all us real niggas was locked up, and you just had all of the rat niggas home. Then that's when those rat niggas they graduated to informants, and the young boys that was under them became rats. Now they're informants. That's what goes on. But getting back to Easy and Cassidy, it's like Cassidy, you gotta do better, bro. You have to do better, and the reason I state that you have to do better because nigga, you don't even live in Philadelphia. You hear me? Like, bro, when you got locked up, nigga, you was in PC. I remember when you got locked up, niggas. I used to work in the kitchen in CFCF. And when they brought you through, nigga, you can see me, see you, and you see me, nigga. Like we seen you come through. We seen you come through that receiving room, nigga. We was the niggas working on the docks, bro. It ain't no disrespect, but nigga, like you can't do that, man. And don't say, oh, they forced me to take PC. No, the fuck they didn't, bro. Cause Oschino been in and out that joint. I seen Oschino, I seen Petey Crack. Shout out Nino Brown. Freeway came through that joint. Like, bro, don't do that to yourself, homie. Meek came through that joint, and Meek is a bigger star than you. And Meek never was on PC. That's a motherfucking fact. Meek Mill was never in PC, bro. But you were in PC. And it's not a diss or nothing because he had a high profile case. You feel me? And this is true words. This is true words. They can force you to take it, which they really won't because you can sign out of PC, but it's up to you to take PC or not. And they knew they couldn't let Cass on any population block because of the situation he did and how people was connected. Because niggas was on Cassidy ass. Niggas was on Cass ass. And I'm gonna keep it tall. Ab and them niggas protected him. Even though Ab was booking all that shit, niggas knew. Know what I mean? Free fat boy, man. Free fat boy. But Cash, like, sometimes it's best to be quiet on certain situations, man. This not a diss or nothing. I'm just telling people who never was there. You know, um, Shout out to K Walker too. K Walker, I like him as a nice rapper. South Philly Tasker, he claimed. I'm gonna keep it raw. I always thought K Walker was from Delaware. You know what I mean? But he just was a Philly nigga going out Delaware, getting money out Delaware. It's just like easy a Philly nigga going out Pottstown, getting money in Pottstown. What's the problem? You got a lot of niggas from, well, a lot of South Philly niggas do that. Some North Philly niggas, but a lot of South Philly, a lot of them niggas go out of town, like Williamsport and shit. So the niggas that's going out Williamsport getting money, but not getting money in Philly, they not they not from Philly. Hey, Brez, what up? Brez, what up? That shit don't make a lot of sense to me. You feel me? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I gotta cut my hair. I was working out and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be a great battle. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a great battle. Um, Cassidy, Cassidy, if you're listening, let K Walker coach you. Cause I like K Walker. I like him. I like him a lot. Like especially this battle style. It's his rap style. That motherfucker been rapping like that since I've been hearing him. Know what I mean, he rap like how these battle rappers rap now on stage. K Walker rap like that on the beat. Know what I mean, and I like him as a rapper. When I first seen him on RBE, shout out Heavy Bags. When I seen Heavy Bags bring him, I'm like, damn, y'all, we got one. The next thing you know, I seen Easy came through. This all 2013, 14 and shit. So I just came home 2013. I went on a run 2014. So I did state bid. Now I mean that's what I say. When you on state parole, they don't bother you. When you get to the county, they do all nut shit. Now I mean at that time that's what it was. Uh, but fuck all that. Getting back to this Cassidy and Easy thing, it's going to be a great battle. But I just hope K Walker, Top Floor, or people in the Battle Academy, school Cass, cause Cass real ignorant. You can tell he real ignorant and arrogant, and he trying to listen to what people trying to say. But bro, your style outdated, and you keep talking the syllable shit. Bro, you rhyming syllables because you keep rhyming. Rap is not about rhyming. You feel me? You got certain niggas with deeper concepts that you feel that shit when they rapping. You got other people that like to ride a beat. You got people like you that like to just rhyme and rap. You know, the old Cassidy, we need the Butch Cassidy to show up. We need Butch Cassidy to show up. We need 5,000 and old Cass to show up. You feel me? And that's fact. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That car accident to me, it damaged Cass. Cass wasn't never the same. Even when he came back home, when he came out of his little situation and did his album Bars, Bars was hot even though he produced it, but he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same. Oh God. That's why I don't even deal with these people, man. Don't be a lot of indirect talking. But yeah, shit crazy, y'all. But yeah, easy. I got easy 1 and 3-0. I got these smoking death. I got these smoking Cass. Uh, the car lit though. Shit crazy. But yeah, I got easy 3-0 with a nigga. Cat, cat. Cat's got tightened up. Cat's got to tighten up. I'm gonna get at y'all. They fucking up my life, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. They fucking up my life, man. Yeah, they fucking up my life right now. So shout out to everybody that popped up. Hey, yo, Sonny, like, Sonny and Webber, yeah, you on some freak shit, bro. Gotta tighten up, brother. Saying you a Muslim, nigga, you gotta tighten up. But yeah, I got easy 3-0. I got him 30 in cash. I got him 30 in cash. I don't know. He's going to 30 cash. Especially he just dirtied that motherfucker with this doc series. The doc series shut him up. What people gotta understand is half of the niggas y'all talking about, I ain't never seen them niggas in the fucking jails. You know? So I'm stand up niggas, you never seen these niggas in the jails. And the rap niggas, you can ask the entourage. We all did biz together. You feel me? But hopefully Ness can get a surprise battle. Because I do feel like Ness should have been on the card. You can't throw a Philly card without Ness on the card. You need Ness on that motherfucking card. And Ness wasn't on the card. But I always thought they was gonna have a surprise battle with Ness on there. And I guess Verb and them probably ruined the situation. That's why I say right now Philly lit. From this Easy and Cassidy situation to the old Johnny Mac and motherfucking Let's Keep It Real 100 podcast. It's all lit. But I'm up on out of here. Just came to breeze through dollar. Fuck my shit up, man.